Okay, so if anyone's still here and they're actually interested in my opinions about shit, I realize there's a lot of people who are not, but there's like a few people who are. So if you're one of those people who are, this is a pro tip because I had to do something today that I've never done before and I was really shitty at it. Like I did it awfully. I had to take a bunch of notes. I had to ask a bunch of questions. It was really uncomfortable. Like the whole part, it was all awkward. But this is a part of learning any new skill or doing something that you haven't done before or meeting someone that you've never met before. It's gonna be awkward, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna grow and learn from it. The only way to actually have that experience and grow and learn is to do shit that you've never done before with people who you don't know and like going out and meeting new people. Now this is where the prize comes. And living in a city, right? Living in a city, you will start to realize that, like, yes, when you were small, maybe when you were an adolescent, you had some shit that you thought was great. And it probably is great, right? And you have opinions about it, and you have, like, habits and all these things, and it's really cool. But there's other people in the world who are listening to different albums who have done some shit that you haven't done. And you don't know those stories, and you haven't heard those stories because your world's view is small. I will say that again, your worldview is small. And as time goes on, systems will change, people will change, technology will change. Shit is really updating in like real time. And you don't know everything. No matter how much you studied or your parents told you or you went to church or whatever other bullshit story that you got, why you're so great, there's somebody who's better, there's somebody who's doing more, and there's somebody who's figured out a way to do the thing that you're doing easier, better, smarter, faster, cheaper, or for free. Now that's the cool thing about having actually grown up in Berkeley. You realize that people have figured out a way how to live for free, like for $0. And I think that's something that other people in the rest of the world, maybe New York, I feel like there's some people in New York who figured out how to like really live entire lives for $0. I could write a whole blog post about that. Like, just from the short time I worked on poverty and food in New York, I figured out how to eat for free in the city. Like, there's food pantries on every corner, and they're open different days of the week. If you just make a little calendar for yourself, you could be like, okay, so on Monday, I'm about to go here, and I'm about to get this food. On Tuesday, I'm about to go here, and I'm about to get this food. On Wednesday, it's like free. They're just giving out bags of groceries. And sometimes they even have a little app. You log into the app, and they literally tell you when you should come. You get calendar reminders. So really, like, just know that, like, when you do shit for the first time, it's going to be uncomfortable. Maybe there will be shame. And usually, because there's so many, like, scammers in the world, realize when you're doing something right, people are probably going to be looking at you real weird. You're going to get, like, turmoil. They're not going to be, like, praising you like they should if they're communities in poverty or communities in color. Like, if you're the one who's doing the shit that you're supposed to do, people are going to be like, this doesn't make any sense. Look at her doing what she's supposed to do. This is so weird. Just know that you're doing right. It's just the other racist motherfuckers who are out here who are thinking you're doing wrong because they're just trash. And they have never seen anybody do anything. So, yeah.